Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tribe Talks, our connected conversations with our members of the Natural Life Business Partnership. Today, we are with Claudia Haller. She has been with us since October 2020, and we're going to talk a little bit about what she does and her time with NLBP. So, hi, Claudia. Thanks for joining us today.
Hi. So glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Claudia, you've been a member since October of 2020. So in the pandemic year, you joined us. How has your experience been with NLBP so far?
I love our community. I think there's just tons of resources and so much growth, in connecting with each other. And I feel like there's just I've been in networking groups. I know we're not really a networking group or not only a networking group, but just the spiritual part of it. It's just at such a unique level, and I really love being part of it.
Yeah,
It's very
thank you.
different. Very unique.
And your business has grown since you've joined us as well.
Yes, absolutely.
You've had a stellar year too. We'll talk about that. Tell us a little bit about your business. I know you have more than one, but how about your primary business? And then we'll also talk about your group membership.
Yeah, so through the pandemic, I decided to move out of a practice that I was part of before. I was with a neuropsychologist. I was part of the practice. So I moved out of that. And that's when I joined, because I kind of didn't know what I was doing on my own. And so I do, I'm a board certified health and wellness coach. I joined when I was doing my board certification. I was referred by Anna, our good friend Anna.
Yeah.
Because I studied for the exam with her. And so after that, I really just worked one-on-one with clients. My passion is mindset work, brain health, mental wellness, and then, creating new habits, healthy habits, because I really believe that figuring out what fits into people's lives in a practical way is what they need to be healthy in whatever that means for them. So one-on-one coaching, small group detoxes, and workshops. I just started corporate workshops, which are actually a lot of fun.
Awesome.
So yeah.
Fabulous.
I didn't know that, but for anybody out there that is doing workshops, which I didn't know, so maybe you guys do know that, but a lot of companies have a budget from their healthcare provider, so whatever that is, and they have a budget that they could use for you to give workshops or programs or anything. So if that's something that you're comfortable doing and have fun doing, reach out to companies.
Oh my gosh, that's fabulous. And thank you for that tip. So you just took on a new role. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that role?
Yeah, so on my journey of becoming board certified, I came across an organization that's called Virtual Health Coaches. The website is virtualhealthcoaches.com. And Bree and Caitlin were the founders of that company. And what they were doing is they were providing a website for health seekers, they call it, to connect with board certified health and wellness coaches or doctors who want to work with board certified health and wellness coaches, but don't want to have them on staff, to kind of have a directory.
Right.
So that's one part of the business. And the other part of the business is create a community that's very similar to what you were doing, Camille, to really help board certified health and wellness coaches grow their business, have the right mindset, take care of themselves, and think together and grow together. And so Bree and Caitlin decided that doesn't really work for them anymore, because they're both in startup companies. So I took that on, and I'm really excited to be leading them and hopefully help them be really successful.
Yeah. I think the world needs a lot of very specific, special interest groups like that, so they can find like-minded support. That's pretty awesome.
So for us, what I feel like a lot,
go ahead.
It's to stay with our scope of practice. I feel like a lot of people are struggling with that. And I think when you get the certification, this is a really big part of, am I within my scope of practice? And so that's always you can't really talk about that anywhere else, because nobody really, other than us, nobody else really understands what that means, and how can you still be a good coach within that parameter. So that's a really good place to discuss things like that.
Yeah. So your organization are for those that are board certified. Is that correct? Yeah.
Yes.
So that's a big differentiator.
Right.
And how you support them.
Yes.
If people wanted to learn more about you or your community, how can they find you?
The website is virtualhealthcoaches.com. And when you get on the website, even there's no face of me yet because I didn't change it yet. So it looks like it's not mine. It will be with the help of somebody else in our group, NLBP. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
This is why this group is so great. There's all bases are covered. Virtualhealthcoaches.com. And if you are board certified health and wellness coach and you want to join the community, there's a little tab to find out more.
Fabulous. Fabulous. And we always end with 3 words that best describe NLBP for you.
I think I probably used all 3 of them in my first sentence. I think it's connections, growth, and community support.
Terrific.
Yeah. I think that's all. That's the probably 3 or 4 biggest thing I feel like with this community. It's support, connections, growth.
Terrific. Well, thank you. Thank you, Claudia, for being a part of our Tribe Talks, the connected conversation with our membership, and as always, being a loyal member of our community and sharing it with everybody like you do.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me, and thank you for being such a big part of this roller coaster transformation ride this year. So thank you.
You are so very welcome. Thank you.